How you enter your prompt really matters. And what I've done is I've created separate tabs on ChatGPT on the left hand side. So one is for Instagram captions, one is for script writing, one is for YouTube descriptions. Maybe you could also structure it similarly. Because if you start a new chat and you enter the command, then it will start learning again. So keep those separate tabs and it will remember your style. No matter how much you train ChatGPT, it will never replace.
No, that's true. I
No,
agree with you.
wait a minute. So I agree with Ragat. Now, after ChatGPT is 1 year and 3 months old, we have to remember that it's still young. And currently, we have finally found people that have studied content with AI, with a human, and human plus AI, and what Google likes for SEO and all of these things, right? And now the verdict is that you need to use AI, but you have to add human touch, or it will be flagged. And means that the search engine optimization will not accept it. It will have less content, and that's if you think of search engine optimization, and they're like now they are like 22 years old. The way they think is what best content is for humans. So for humans, when we read a caption, we don't know it's good or not, but it's like inside of us, we feel it. The search engine optimization, the search engines, it's scientifically, they know. So currently, they have people like Neil Patel or these guys, they have studied hundreds of thousands of content. And what's the best route? It's AI plus human. Because think about AI. They are not creating something from scratch. Whatever they give you, it's based on something that has been published before. Always. You have to keep that in mind.
It was a collection of human data. The learning of
Data
it.
sets.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. So the point is, whatever you will receive from ChatGPT, it has already been published. If you don't add your flavor, it will be clear that it is AI generated.
Yeah. Yeah. So, to add to what Mr. Kabi just mentioned, see, it's a large learning model, yeah, and there are ways to tweak it. Okay, obviously, once ChatGPT has given you the output, you can humanize it, you can add your own touch to it, you can change words, you can rewrite it. But even to ChatGPT, you can ask ChatGPT to rewrite it by incorporating your stuff. So once it's generated your response, then you can say, okay, no, change this to this, this, do that, and use this sort of context or use this type of voice. Okay, change the style of voice. You can do that, and you can also train ChatGPT to learn your style. So you give ChatGPT your own earlier written data, so it learns the way you write, and then it will try to replicate in the writing the same way that you write. Because we've seen examples like a generic written email by ChatGPT for a job interview, it looked like, I mean, it used too many heavy words, which maybe a human would not know also, right? So, but then when you train it to understand your style of writing, it will change. But nothing is foolproof, right? So you have to always adapt, customize, make changes, make it suit your style of content, right? But it's a tool to help you, but it doesn't replace anything, right? Even in Instagram today, when you're uploading a video, I don't know if you have noticed this option. Even in TikTok, there is.
On TikTok, there
TikTok,
is
there is
not
an
on
option
Instagram.
that this video was generated by AI.
Yeah.
You can actually
Yeah.
enable that. So then TikTok knows that your video was actually created by AI, because now we're only talking about,
Means while
No,
uploading,
either
you have to mention
created
it
or
or
edited. It
yeah,
was
no,
both
no,
the
not about
options.
caption. So now we're only talking about using ChatGPT to help you write captions or scripts, okay? But nowadays videos are being generated by AI. Like the whole video is made by
like
AI.
Sora.
Yeah, like Sora, or there are other platforms where not only like you just give it some text prompts and it will generate the whole video for you. That's an AI generated video for faceless videos, and people are using that in their channels, right? I don't do that, but it's kind of a catching up trend. It's like people are
But again, it's all paid ones, and how many prompts you can give. It's still in the early
I
stage.
saw one right now where there is nothing to pay,
Okay.
and it's real time. As you write, it starts generating the video.
Ah, okay.
It's a very latest one. I don't remember the name because I keep researching on different AI tools, because you should use AI only to help you,
We
right?
are in early
Yeah.
stage. Like
Yeah,
every
it's in
month, you
a
find new tools are coming
early
up.
stage. Yeah.
But,
So that's some of the tools I use. I'll pass it on to you.
Should I add something about
Yes,
ChatGPT? Let me
sure.
add something
or you
about
can change
ChatGPT.
your
You can
preference.
add whatever.
Yeah, please don't ignore what Mr. Khalid said. It's something crucial. These days, everyone is a liar. From the HR writing the job description, to the employee also writing the CV. They are all liars. We have to lie. So you have to stand up. We have right now. You have to stand up. We came here to get that knowledge. Mr. 007, what he's talking is actually some. What he's talking is what is actually can take you ahead in the market. But since we are in this meeting, and I'm a professional, I'm a TikTok creator right now, so I hope I can help you out. At least try as much AI to be 30% of your content. Everyone is doing the same. Everyone is doing the same. It's not good. And to us, TikTok creators, like he said, optimization is very, very, very hard. It will be hard for you, for people to get to know you. Try using, make it human because you're sending the content for humans, so they can easily get to understand you. And for people who need up-to-date results from ChatGPT, I can give you this extension. There is an extension by the names of Web ChatGPT. You just add it to the same ChatGPT in Google Chrome, and it gives you the same results of today. What is the weather in Dubai? It can give it to you right now. So
And
try that one.
Cider is another Chrome extension. So what it happens whenever I type some emails or even read it, I can just select all and improve it. So this will make sure that there is no
Just
comma.
like Grammarly.
Same like Grammarly.
What's it called?
Grammarly.
Cider, Cider. Cider. It's a Chrome extension. You can improve it. What will happen is all my spelling mistakes, grammatical error, because now it's good that with AI we are making all the silly mistakes go away, because we are thinking about something and writing in a way that our mind is saying, but we also miss the comma, grammatical error, which
In
looks
the lobby,
bad in front
in
of.
the lobby of 24.
So whenever you type something, you always miss something grammatically and looks very bad in front of a client. So with the small Chrome extension, making our life very professional. And I used to type a full email and just copy it and just improve it. Automatically, it makes very professional way. That gives a good perspective before the client for me.
So yeah, similar to what you just mentioned, you can also use paraphrasing tools. There is Quillbot. I don't know if you've come across Quillbot. So what I sometimes have done is not for content creation, but for other day-to-day works in official day or writing an email or something. You generate something on ChatGPT, take that output, put it into Quillbot, and Quillbot will give you like different levels of like paraphrasing it. So then it is completely not AI generated. You've used AI generated content and you're using some tools to paraphrase.
Okay.
So you can use a combination of
Humanize
tools
it,
to. It's not exactly humanizing it, but it's kind of changing the tone of voice, changing the the percentage of the human versus AI touch. Like he said, 30% should be AI, and the rest,
If you try
you
so
know,
much, it at least 30%.
In this conversation, we have missed like a doctor never used ChatGPT.
I don't know how to use it.
You don't know what,
It's
how
a
to use
fact.
it. Now, this is the use of the meeting that you will at least.
Yes,
you
I've
look for
always
it.
thought I wanted to.
So let's give you a
I
live
wanted
example.
to do it, but I've never really used
Okay.
it.
It can also help you in your medical.
Yes,
So this
I'm
is the
sure.
ChatGPT, yeah?
Yeah.
So we
So to
can
tell
just
it, in
say
do anyone want to explain? But
Right.
you can explain what it can
an
help
Instagram. I'll just show you quickly. Write an Instagram.
you. One of my friends, she's using ChatGPT as a boyfriend
Ah,
to tell her problems. To tell. So what's happening is it is
Yeah.
replying to your
Yes.
way of emotion. I'm feeling alone. My husband is like is not here. All this she is saying to an AI and is replying. Don't worry, it is consoling her like a friend.
okay.
See where it's switched on? It's going.
What's your name? Doctor?
Rajul, Rajul.
Thanks for coming.
So the other thing we are talking about.
So you can explain what is ChatGPT in a shorter way.
For me, one of the best books I read is Good to Great. And it's a mindset. It's going from something that is good, then it becomes great.
Great.
ChatGPT is helping us, right? So whenever we are writing or making a video or anything, have the process. So let's say we are writing a blog. The first step is to have ideas. Then we research,
Yes.
right? Then we start writing, right? Then we proof writing. right? And then we publish. So where AI can help us, because we cannot expect it to do everything for us in one go. And then also, you can decide what's your power. Are you good with ideas? Are you good with researching? Are you good with writing, proofreading? I think proofreading is the one aspect that everybody like 100% AI. It's not 30 or 70. Like for proofreading, commas, grammar, and everything, like AI, correct this.
Yeah,
Done.
can do that for you.
All right. Now, ideas and research and writing. So now for you, doctor, we can have established that you have a text, you give it to ChatGPT with just one line, correct this. Done. You have it, and it's very easy. And you go to the URL and done. Now, ideas, research, and writing. Research, neither ChatGPT nor Gemini are optimized, but there is an AI called Perplexity, and this one is like the really competitor of Google, and it's a website like Google. You Perplexity. You go and you tell him do research, or as if you are searching in Google. You do research in Google, right? The same prompt you put in Google, top 10 ideas for restaurant, best restaurant in Dubai. That's it. You put it in Perplexity, it gives you an answer with the references. It tells you this is from this website, this, and then you can push the boundary. You can say 5 problems in baby deliveries. That's your specialty, right? It will tell you, right? It will give you the answer. That's where it's better than Google. Because Google gives you results, doesn't give you an article. Perplexity gives you an article with the references. So, and it will give you like WebMD, it will give you all of these things. That's Perplexity for research.
So it's a mix of Google and
AI. It's it's AI search engine.
AI search engine. But
Yeah.
it gives a reference of what links also it is taking.
Everything.
So basically
Exactly.
it's giving the result of what Google is telling you.
So actually, that works better for me because when I have to
Yes.
publish something, if I have a research
Exactly.
backed,
So that's the second step.
reference, then that makes a huge difference.
Perfect. So now we have taken care of the research and proofreading, right? What's left? Ideas and writing. Right. So now ideas. This is where we are talking about training your AI. And for me, the way I do it, I use multiple. So I do ChatGPT, I use Gemini of Google, and I use anyone else, right? So, and I use Google myself, and I use my knowledge. And this is where the trick of AI. Have you ever heard of the concept is more for less? More for less is when you have more options, you don't know how to choose.
Yes.
So you choose less.
Yes.
And AI is the best example because they have access to all of this data. It's so much more. Then it starts leaving the small no, and the small like our region.
So it's its way of
It's
understanding more from less.
no, because it's not biased. We lose our bias. Like I'm Tunisian. Where are you from?
Uganda.
He's Ugandan. We have Indian, Pakistani. Where are you from?
Europe.
Europe. And each one of us have our own bias when we write our text and when we have our ideas. When I want to give an example, maybe I will give an example from the Arabic history or from African history. When you give an example, maybe you want to use Indian history, right? AI doesn't care about that because it has access to everything in the world. And it will be, and we start giving examples mostly from US or Europe. Of course, because the data sets there are so much more.
Okay, the results are coming from.
So for now, for our ideas, use AI, use yourself, use these meetings. So you can come with like, hey guys, I have few ideas, can you help me choose? Right? because here you're having access to different data sets. So look at us as data sets. You have access to different data sets, and each one is biased and will help you. So for ideas, don't rely necessarily on AI. So now you don't need to be proficient in that. Use yourself, use your experience, and mashallah, you have more than 30 years of experience in life, not only in your profession. You have heard so many stories, and you have met so many patients from different parts of the world, and you have listened to all of them. The experience you have, we don't have it. Ideas, rely on yourself. Research, AI, Perplexity or whatever, right? Now for writing. Writing, that's where you can train. So you have to give to the AI your way of writing, right? The level of language you use. And you can tell him, hey, write about this idea with these references, a text that is 500 words long or 1,000 words long. You read it and you change, you take it and you change it.
See, you old article to understand this is how I write.
Yes,
And you don't write.
absolutely.
Wow.
Yes, uploading examples helps.
Absolutely.
In learning.
But then you edit it,
Yeah.
right? After you edit, you proofread, and then you did not rely on AI. You created something that is really from you.
Yes. You just took help from
Exactly. For me, it's we are AI enabled. That's what I say.
enabled.
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 So it enables us to become great.
Yes.
Right? We have our limitations. AI will help us in that. But for me, personal branding is about finding our strengths, how we stand out. That will come from you, never from AI. And I gave you some pointers. Like for me, when I was listening to you, it's like you can have one fun fact from you when you're introducing yourself, how many babies you have delivered. That number will be like, oh, really? Because it will be in the hundreds or in the thousands after 30 plus years.
Thousands. And I
There
don't
you
know
go.
more than enough.
Exactly, right? And that's how you stand out. I have delivered thousands of babies.
Yeah, there was a time when I was delivering 35 to 40 babies a month.
Exactly, that's 500 a year. And then 30 years, that's 15,000.
Yeah. No,
All right?
it's not that much, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's
I never
that's
missed a count.
that's the point. That's one. Two, how long have you been working in Dubai?
14 years.
For how many nationalities? Right? So there you go. So these are like special things about you, right? And yeah,
It's
that's
amazing. Thank you so much. I've never
thank
looked
you.
at myself like that.
I cannot tell
No,
what
no.
you share.
Yeah, yeah.
Amazing. That's very good.
Keep it yourself.
My daughters will be 13 years.
Nice.
Kabi also has triplets.
I have 4 daughters.
Oh, lovely.
3 of them are triplets. Yeah, so I have 15 and 13 years old.
Nice. I have one son, 23. He'll be 23 next month.
Wow.
Yeah. I will be 61 next month, by the way.
You
Just to let you
look
know.
61.
61.
Wow, that's amazing.
I sort of inspire people because I think there's a lot of people have told me that what you do, I can't imagine. They say my mother is like this and she's not. So it's not about that. You keep living till you're alive.
Yeah.
And I've got that from my parents, I think. So that matters a lot to me.
But see, with AI, everyone has to understand their power. Like Cindy, I mean, your life is about writing, right?
It has been.
It has been. So that's the point.
Hi guys, this is Dinesh. Thanks for watching my video till now. This means a lot to me. If you could subscribe to my channel, not to make me happy, but to make the YouTube algorithm happy so that it sends my video to lots of people. Thank you once again. See you in the next video. Bye.